Well, this time I thought I'd try something a little different. Since I saw this new trailer for this new movie, the Lego movie, this movie kind of blew my mind in a sense, you know, and I've just been bottling it in, you know, and I just have to let it out. I have to let it out before tonight, before I go to youth camp and all that crap, okay? So I'm going to let it down tonight, you know. This is, and let me just say, you know, welcome to the very first trailer review that I've done. I don't care if any other freaking YouTuber has done this crap. I don't care if Jeremy Johns, Chris Stuckman, Joe Schmoes, whatever, who else has already done this. I'm doing mine. But, you know, here we go. Okay, so the new movie that I'm talking about is called the Lego Movie. This is something, you know, that's just, that's, you know, YouTubers have done, you know, they made Lego videos and all that stuff, and no one's ever really put it onto the big screen. And while I can say that's really bizarre, this movie, you know, it's sick. It's like sick, you know, it's just awesome. In that sense, I mean, you know, who doesn't want to see a Lego movie? I personally want to. I was like, but the first time I saw it in the box in one of my icons, I was watching a video, and I saw it in this icon section or whatever, or over here, so you can see. And then, you know, I saw it was like Lego movie. It's like, what a, like, that doesn't look right. And it's like 4 million views. Holy crap, this thing must have been popular. And then I noticed, like, because under it, where it has the person who makes those videos, and it says Warner Brothers, I'm like, what? And I clicked on it, and it's this trailer for this new movie, the Lego Movie. And I was like, I was just, you know, my first question, you know, is what? This is insane, you know, this is insane to watch. Now, you know, I've already gotten over exaggerated about, I'm so excited that they're making this movie. Now, let me get down, like, how the trailer is broken down, you know. You know, it's really like all these Legos are called in, you know, to help kind of like save the world or something like that, you know, and it's all. And one of them, you know, Emmett, you know, who's, as far as I can tell from this trailer, is kind of like this low-minded Lego, you know, just like that Lego who's just out there or whatever, you know, all that stuff, you know, who's like, who doesn't, I guess, so to say, quite fit in, because he's technically not very bright, as I say, you know. And, you know, when they're in this meeting, you know, they have this, that main senator dude who looks like a black Jesus. I'm not even kidding, though. That's actually that's actually the voice of Morgan Freeman out there. I really like the way he does that voice, you know, and like how he plays that character like that in this trailer, you know, and how he's always going through all these names. He's like, including but not limited to Superman, Wonder Woman, 1980 something Space Guy, Michelangelo, and of course the 2002 NBA All-Stars. I know I missed a couple, but you know, it's kind of like that. But you know, just imagine that in a rich and dark, well, not really dark, but in a rich, engaging Morgan Freeman voice. It sounded amazing. It sounded so different. It's really cool to kind of have great actors like that. Let me just, you know, just great actors like that be in a movie like this, you know. And let me also tell you, you know, Morgan Freeman's in this movie, Will Ferrell's in this movie, Kristen Wiig's in this movie, Liam Neeson is in this movie, and Chris Pratt. If you don't know who Chris Pratt is, I didn't know either until I looked him up. And I found out I actually knew the guy. He co-starred in the movie Wanted, you know, from 2008, from the guy that directed Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, which I honestly did not like, but I liked Wanted. You know, he's the guy in the movie where James McAvoy, James McAvoy, he beats the crap out of the guy with the computer. The guy that's getting beaten up by the computer, that computer was Chris Pratt, actually, you know, and it was really weird. So it's kind of weird saying, oh, I know this guy, you know. But though, as you watch the rest of the trailer, you know, it's really interesting to kind of see how, I mean, it does kind of look somewhat cheesy of a sense. It's a Lego movie, you know, it's hard, those things are hard to make, you know, and, you know, one thing, you know, because even Cartoon Network is starting to make Lego shows, you know, and I've seen a couple of them, they're not really that interesting and intriguing and, you know, funny and, you know, kind of like, it's not really something that, like, all ages would probably like, you know. This trailer was probably something that all ages would like, you know. It has quirky, funny, kid-like humor, you know, and it has all these different types of characters, you know, all these Legos, you know, that you've seen, like Batman, Superman, you know, Speed Racer, all that stuff. Hold on, if I... Sorry, I'm sorry if you got grossed out there for a sec. I'm still kind of nasally sick and all that. And how do I look? Do I look beautiful? Alright. Anyway, like I was saying before, you know, it throws all in these different characters like Batman, you know, Superman, pretty much all Legos from other like different movies and stuff that you've seen before, and other advertisements that you've seen, like the Ninja Turtles, the NBA All-Stars, you know, and stuff like that. And it's really cool. It's kind of like when I saw This Is the End, you know, how they have those references to those different movies and stuff like that. This is kind of like what this trailer does, but like it's a kid version of that, you know, in a sense. But I really like the way it is formed out, and I really like when you see Batman in this movie. He kind of has that dark, rich voice, but sadly it's not necessarily like Christian Bale's voice where he's like, "Oh, I'm Batman." He's more like, "I'm Batman." He's like, "I'm Batman. I'm Batman." No, what is it? I'm Batman. Well, he says it in a dark voice, but it's not really throat cancer material. And you know, it's kind of funny to watch him in this movie, and the guy's like, "Can you make this thing out of orange?" And he's like, "I only work in black. And sometimes very, very dark gray." That was actually pretty funny to me. I laughed in that scene. It's like quirky humor for kids, but honestly, I laughed at that scene. I really liked the movie. If you haven't seen a trailer to this movie, I put the link right here, and just check it out. It's really an amazing type of movie. I mean, yeah, it's kind of choppy because it's hard to make these Legos move like that, but this movie's really, I know this movie's going to be very interesting. This movie's going to look really amazing, and I can't wait to see this movie. It comes out sometime next year. From what I heard, it comes out in February, and then when I heard it comes out in April. I don't know when it comes out, but when it does come out, I am going to go see this movie for sure, okay? And well, thank you for watching my very first trailer review. I'm sorry for hacking that spit earlier. You know, like I said, I'm still sick from vacation. I think I danced with some girl, and she probably got me sick for some reason. I don't know. You know, it's all conspiracy. But anyway, you know, thank you for watching this very first trailer review. And if you want me to do this more often, you know, let me know in the comments below. And, you know, like always, let me share what other trailer reviews you want me to review and what other movies you want me to review. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Be sure to like this video, subscribe, tell all your friends, and I mean tell all your friends. I mean, seriously. This is not that, I'm not that bad of a guy. I'm a nice guy, okay? I'm a nice guy. I won't not hurt you in any way. It sounded kind of creepy. That was probably just... It's not just me? Okay, good. Anyway, hopefully I will see you next time whenever I make another video. Bye!